This year I did a 24-hour race here in Skopje, and I did a 100k trail race in my home city, in Sofia. I have a lot of trails. My house is very close to the um, some hills, mountains, so I do a lot of trails these days. I would say the trail races have their own difficulty because the terrain is uneven. So you always have supporting muscles have to work. You have ups and downs all the time. Um, I mean, they're difficult. You have like the nivelation, you have big ups, big downs. And like every trail race has its own challenges based on where it is. It's very different. Um, in what way?
In a way that you cannot set the conditions. Like it might be muddy.
Yeah, yeah, but also the multi-day races can also be unpredictable. You can get thunderstorms, you can get rain for like days in a row. So they'll have, yeah, trail races or road races. They all have their unpredictability as long as um, they're outdoor races. I've heard some races they're in the gym, you know, um, a loop in the gym. So you always know what the temperature is. You always have the dry conditions. Um, so that's why you have like um, um, the category of results is different. Results in the gym are um, much better. That's why the rankings also are different for trail races, for like outdoor road races, and for um, indoors. Right? In a way, it does. You have to all the time watch not to trip. Like it's almost unavoidable actually to sometimes just trip over a root or a rock or anything. But in another way, you're so in touch with nature because you're in nature that this kind of helps you um, to get the experience of nature. You go up the hills, like down the hills, you have like big valleys. You're in the forest. You're crossing rivers. Let's say we are part of nature. So naturally, when we get in touch with nature, we feel more harmonious with ourselves. And so the trail races give you that, in my experience. Um, the road races, it's different. I would say that yeah, they're more meditative in a different way because it's more monotonous. You always have even surface. It's you experience yeah, spirituality in a different way. So they're boring for the mind, right? So the idea is that of the road races in a loop is that you come out of the mind. So you don't want to be in the mind because then it's boring. But once you enter into the heart, then it becomes a beautiful experience. You know, you can run half a mile loop like the 3100-mile race for 50 days, 50 plus days, and have the most amazing experience. Like every step is a new step. Every lap is a new lap. The course never looks the same 2 times because you change with every lap. Your consciousness changes. Your inner perception changes with every lap. So when you look at it that way, every lap is a new lap, so
So it's the inner journey that
it's
makes
always different. Yeah, it's every lap is different because of your inner perception changes every single lap, because you change as you move on. Right?
So we're going back to like the beginning of this conversation is that it is an inner journey, first of all.
Absolutely, for me, running in general is, yeah, always.
And
Yeah,
what would be the solution for someone trying multi-day, not to be bored of going in a loop?
well, the solution would be to, well, everyone has to find their own ways. What I found for myself to keep myself from getting bored is to cultivate peace of mind. This 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 is what worked for me in the past. If you have peace of mind, that means that the mind is quiet, calm and quiet. So if you have peace of mind, the mind won't bother you. If the mind bothers you, that means you don't have peace of mind, right?
Is this where meditation comes into play?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it becomes a dynamic form of meditation.